Final preparations for the challenge ahead.
Kevin, thank you very much.
Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA Hall of Famer. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for the Warriors, Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Weissman. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Green inside. O'Neal's there. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Here's Green. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Draymond Green, a modern-day big, and of course we know the impact he has defensively, but for his career, he's only hitting around 30% of his threes, and the last 2 seasons have been well below that. It's still his willingness to take them that's going to keep the defense honest.
And it's good for 2.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Thompson for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And it's Mitchell missing.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. Out to Conley. Here's Mitchell. They get it again. Nice shot by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can. And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Warriors on top, up 4. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator in his...
Oh, my wife, for sure. Yeah.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Kent Bazemore, Looney out there with Oubre, and it's Poole in at the point. Here's Poole, and it's off from three-point range. Utah trailing here. Clarkson passes to Mitchell. Favors trying to break free.
Sensational coverage by Bazemore there. His length makes him a threat to always be able to block shots like that.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Damian Lee, he's checked in for the Warriors. Ingles kicks to Clarkson. Offline with his 3. On offense, here are the Warriors. Lee outside. And the shot goes down. 41 seconds left now here in the second. Clarkson passes to Favors. Now Clarkson off on the layup.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Oubre kicks it to Bazemore. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bazemore's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, Bazemore opportunistic there in the right spot, uses his athleticism to find an area where he can score and does some damage on the offensive glass.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They were never able to get the lead above 4. Thanks for joining us, folks.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Gobert is out there with O'Neal. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Curry with the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And it's Utah's ball. Trailing by 2.
And, of course, having that broken hand last season, Curry couldn't help the Warriors avoid a disastrous season.
Kevin Durant gone. Clay rehabbing. The Warriors, I mean, legitimately just left with no scoring whatsoever. But Steph Curry, when he's healthy, changes that whole narrative.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Pass to Curry. On the wing, Green. Back to Curry. There's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 6.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And it's Conley penetrating over Thompson. Good D by Thompson. They play the clock right. They go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Wiggins kicks to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. He's got 6.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Conley against Curry. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Conley.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
Curry against Conley. And here is Curry. He's got 6. 4 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. There's Green with the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Warriors on top. They're up by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Wiseman's out there with Green. Then it's Curry. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Three-pointer. Rebound, Utah. 1:29 left in the game. Engels trying to get open. Conley's shot is off. Warriors leading by 5. Curry from deep three-point land. That one doesn't go. And Utah the other way now. Conley kicks to Ingles. Pass to Clarkson. Here is Favors. Guarded by Curry. Fades away. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good on the three-point shot. Wiggins has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Warriors. Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 46 seconds left in the fourth. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Klay Thompson.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Looking to get it going. Mitchell's shot is good.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Mitchell against Thompson. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play